I gave birth at 3:17 a.m. I remember the clock because I kept staring at it between contractions, begging time to move faster. My husband, Mark, was holding my hand so tightly my fingers went numb. We'd waited 9 years for this moment. 9 years of miscarriages, doctors, silence in the car rides home. They told us it was a boy. Our boy. When I heard a baby cry, I cried too. Relief, joy, pain all mixed together. I didn't even care when they took him away to clean him up. I was exhausted, broken open, happy. Then the nurse came back. She was smiling too much. She placed the baby in my arms and said, "Here he is. Perfect." I looked down, and my heart stopped. The baby had dark skin, much darker than mine, darker than Mark's. We're both pale, Scandinavian pale, the kind that burns in 10 minutes. For one frozen second, I thought my brain was malfunctioning. I laughed. I actually laughed and said, "Wrong baby." The nurse didn't laugh back. She adjusted the blanket. "No, honey, this is your son." I looked at Mark. His face had gone completely blank. Not angry, not confused, empty. I think there's been a mistake," I said, my voice shaking. "Neither of us." Mark cut me off. "Is this some kind of joke?" The nurse's smile cracked. She said she'd get the doctor. The room felt suddenly too small. The baby started crying, and every cry felt like an accusation. The doctor came in, then another nurse, then a woman from administration. They spoke softly, carefully, like I was about to break. They explained genetics, recessive traits, rare cases. I stopped listening when Mark stepped back from the bed. "You cheated on me," he said quietly. It wasn't a question. "I didn't," I said instantly. "I swear. I never." "Mark, look at me." He wouldn't. He left the room. I stayed. I held the baby because no one else did. That night, I didn't sleep. I stared at the tiny face and waited to feel something. Love. Connection. Anything. All I felt was fear. The next morning, Mark didn't come back. He texted, "I need space. Don't contact me." 3 days later, he filed for divorce. He refused to sign the birth certificate. My parents stopped calling as often. His family stopped completely. Friends asked questions they pretended were jokes. So, how does that happen? I started to believe the lie everyone saw when they looked at me. Maybe I had done something terrible and my brain erased it. At 6 weeks, I demanded a DNA test. Not to prove Mark was the father. To prove I was the mother. The nurse hesitated. That should have been my first clue. The results came back in 10 days. The child was not biologically related to me. I read it 3 times. Then I threw up. The hospital panicked.